With with the transition into ASFX, did you have any hiccups or like speed bumps that you hit coming in from your previous knowledge that you had to like throw out any maybe beliefs that were incorrect?
Oh, definitely. I'd say the first one, which hit me hard, was the holding and hoping, trading without a stop loss, because there was a bad habit from the previous mentor. When I came in, we just hold until it became profitable, until the trade turned profitable.
Turned around, right?
Turned around, which is really, really bad because, risking too much and not feeling comfortable with the trade hitting that stop loss, was definitely one thing that I had to sort out from our side.
It's crazy to think now, like if you look back on yourself a year ago that you would trade that way, right?
I was actually saying that to my girlfriend the other day. I was like, what was I doing when I first got into trading Forex? Like, it's so systematic now with you guys. And, like if this happens, I'll do this. I mean, when I first got with you guys, I mean, it was like you just hold and hope, for the best.
You keep using that word system. Define that for everybody, for those that don't understand.
A system for me, in my definition of a system, is a set of rules that says basically that if this happens, you do this. If that happens, you do this. And they're written down in front of you. So it's not up in the air it's written down for you and you know what you need to do to follow that.
Do you think as you've developed over the last year before ASFX and even now here, is there anything that stands out to you as I started doing this and it made a huge difference in my trading, or I stopped doing this and it made a huge difference in my trading?
Trading wise or
either? Either. Because I think trading is like a reflection of your life. So if you cut somebody out of your life, that can make your trading better. You bring somebody into your life that's valuable, that can make your trading better, or it can make it worse,
I think what I started to do is I started to surround myself with more positive people that were more having a positive influence in my life rather than trying to pull me down and trying to prove those negative people wrong. Rather, surround yourself with people that are positive in your life that are going to actually build you up and, want you to succeed. Because believe it or not, like lots of family members, they want you to do well, but they don't want you to see them doing better than them, or they want you to do well, but they don't actually believe in you fully. If I can,
I think it's that. And I think it's also, I heard it was on an Instagram video today. Jay-Z was talking about how like even your family members will project their fears into you and they'll live out their fears through you. Oh, you think you can make money trading? Well, no, who makes you think that? That's their own fear of them thinking that they can't do it. Even when they say to your face that they might want the best for you, that still might not actually be the case in their true intention there. You could see. How have you kind of overcome the negativity? Is it just cutting people off? Because I know we talked about this a little bit on our one-on-one, but was that really it? Just cut them off and get the circle tighter?
Yeah, exactly. I think what I have started doing really well in my personal life is like I don't go on social media as much and read all the negative stuff, or like I would only talk to someone on we use WhatsApp in South Africa, like on WhatsApp. I'd only speak to the people that I actually want to speak to. I wouldn't speak to people that are just going to be in that negative influence,
What has that done for you overall, do you think?
Made me a happier person.
Really?
Yeah, I went through.
What do you think for someone that's new or struggling? Let's just say they're not with ASFX, because if they are, the answer would be the same. But what would you think, like, for someone that is new or struggling, they could do to fight that, not adversity, but that hesitation to continue to grow?
We could be sitting for hours talking, like there's plenty of things. I think.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Reading positive things. For me, I enjoy reading, and like reading, like for me, I like examples when I'm reading. So for me, it would be like you are an example. Someone else that has come up from like a tough background, or people that were saying, oh, they
Something
can't
that's
do it.
relatable.
Yeah, to your story that you want to build, someone that like has done the part that you want to do it. I think that's definitely something that
It gives you a blueprint, like it gives you a roadmap almost. Yeah.
Yeah, like a roadmap of how.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Who has been the biggest influence on you in trading, in your trading life to date?
You.
Well, other than me, I meant like in your physical presence, like your dad, your girlfriend's dad. Who has been the biggest there?
I'll say my girlfriend.
Yeah. Why?
Just because she has always backed me, and I think like what I realized is that, especially this year, is like when you realize that your significant other is actually also your best friend and wants the best for you, and doesn't like they back you in everything that you do, and not just because that they're your girlfriend, but because they actually see potential in you, like to do well. Not doing it because like, oh, I'm going to be the president of South Africa. No, they actually see potential in you and be realistic with you.
They buy into the dream. Yep. But that's on your part and my part to sell it to that significant other. That's on us to sell it to them and get them to see the dream, to get them to believe in you. Like Riley and I were friends for 10 months. She saw me going through all this crap with this other company that I was working with for 10 months before we even started dating. So like she had to see me struggle and then had to decide that even in the struggle, she'd still believe in me before we could even start a business and grow a business together. But I think when you have that unfeathered belief, like just disgusting belief almost, where you would literally never change your belief, I think those are the people that you got to keep close to you. That's why your girlfriend's a keeper, Riley's a keeper. Boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, like the labels are stupid almost. It's like if you want to see someone do well, someone that you're close to, if someone feels that way about me, I want to keep them close the same way you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think about the community that we have in ASFX? How does that play into your continued growth? And I know it's not the same as, the support that you get from your girlfriend, but what about the community that you've now found with the guys that we work with? Because you've even now found people local to you, correct?
Yeah. Two of my mates actually joined. They, from Durban as well. They actually just joined.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And they actually joined because like, obviously I told them like, I've had this like crazy success since joining you, and it's not even, there's no secret to it. It's like, you're following a system, but like, the community, as you say, no, it's been really, really cool. Like I really enjoy, I really get along with American people. So I don't know, two of my good mates, Dennis and Chris, I actually like, you message them privately in the group, you check like maybe they have like shared interests, and we create our own group, and we share, and we actually have
an actual friendship.
Like online friendship, if you want to call
it. Exactly. For everybody that doesn't know, Chris is in Pennsylvania and Dennis is near me in Florida, and you're in South Africa. So those people are not local, but even there, I mean, that's one of the beautiful things about having this community. And that's why I'm so grateful for it every day. Because we have people like, it's crazy that we're even able to have this conversation right now. You know what I mean? When you think about it, it's nuts. It is crazy.
It's actually insane. Like, I mean, wouldn't have thought that, if a year and a half.
But that's the day and age. You know what I mean? We live. And that's why people like us, if you stay open-minded, then you can have these video calls. You can make money trading. You can make money online. So now